I can see why you wouldn't want to ruin too much money.
And time feel weird. I guess.
It can. Because jumping between dimensions can definitely mess with perception, especially if you're doing it frequently.
Yeah, true. Maybe something can come later.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of something about that. Never mind.
Now we wait.
Huh. Until we get to, I'm guessing, town area? So,
Yes. Yeah, that's where everyone is gathered. It's near the forest.
I'll just take a seat then. I'll wait.
Do you think I'll talk to me anytime soon?
I don't know. I'll decide. Everyone takes what happened. Everyone can take situations like what happened differently.
I guess.
What's going on, D-boys? How you
How
been? Doing alright. Work was pretty okay today. Actually, it was a little in between. Relatively busy. Lots of things broke. But when I got off work, I ordered pizza.
As long as you throw
And it's always a good day when there's pizza.
There.
It's always a good day when there's pizza. Chat? Chat. You had fun? At work? No. But I had pizza! Alright, we're gonna get off here.
Wait. Oh.
I meant it was good. Yeah, it was good pizza. I had that new Papa John's Shack pizza. It's pretty alright.
Oh, sorry.
There's a lot of people here today.
relatively populated town.
True.
We're the foolish creatures about that.
I tried? What do you mean you tried?
Hello.
What's David?
Katsuo, how do you stop dinosaurs from running off with eggs?
Wait, what?
You keep going to the convenience store and robbing the fucking eggs.
You're stealing eggs from the convenience store. You should probably put this up.
Hello again, friend. Just came on by to get the usual whenever I tend to visit. The pizza, He-Man! Eat it!
Trying to choose it down, though.
I am not being a hero. I'm stopping a big egg. That is not a heroic work. That is basic essential.
There you are, big friend. How's David? Feeling better. Here you are. You can keep the change. Thanks. Hope you're doing all right. Have a good day.
Well, you're currently in the neighborhood, so
I guess I could be.
I get
Oh.
kind of planted on the balcony. That's what I think.
Hey, David.
Hello, Katsuo.
No.
Scoot over real quick.
How does it go?
Good, you?
I
doing
picked
all right.
AWA guns. Oh, god damn it, the
I
line
can
at
actually
the
see
bottom of
the-
the reality.
Ishan, I look at you in the other place. I normally don't see the facial features, but it just shows up here more.
Varus.
Looks nice, actually.
We're having a journeying trip to Kazan
Thanks.
on Tuesday.
I'll
Would you
take
like
that
to
as a
join?
compliment.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I will be
Just
right
don't be
back. I'm gonna
fancying
try
me
to
too
fix
much,
this
guys.
real
That's
quick.
what I would hope. I don't plan on it, but married to Cinnabelle.
I'm just messing.
Oh, you're ma-
You have terrified
Sorry.
your child, you know that, Katsio?
Sorry. Wait, what?
Indeed.
Your child's now running away from Dylan. You did that.
Issue with mirrors due to this last
a little bit,
update.
okay. Oh, come on.
I was that
Oh, she's
Well,
pouty
that's
at me.
just-
All right, I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't need to keep you here, David. If you're gonna walk around.
Oh, I am.
are they
No-
are
nowhere
they
to
in a
be.
state of mind? I would like
Oh,
to
you got no.
stop and back them.
Just here to relax.
They're good to talk to, don't drop anything.
Oh, I think Dylan.
Okay, well, I
got
don't
that.
think
Oh,
it's ready for
never
ages.
mind.
Hello, Miss Kate.
Became small.
Decided to
So
go
you
from
could
there
pick
to
me
there
up
and
from
then over there.
Casio, your daughter's running away from me.
I know she's up there.
Huh?
No.
Thanks for trying. Maybe we should stop. She's getting pouty at me.
Yeah, it's
He's
only
not, he's,
it's only
you
journeying
know,
because of our manpower problem at the moment. Otherwise, it'd be the whole thing. Tackle the main issue once we have more people.
That is my daughter. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, I thought you were looking at me like you were just wondering.
Years it late for that one.
Congratulations!
I misunderstood the look. Okay, that's it. I just misunderstood the look.
Oh, is that cool?
Get down here. I won't try to shrink you.
No.
Well, then give some bring conversation up here. Hello.
Oh,
You're
Oh.
cute.
hopefully your day or night's been going well as well.
Well, it's been alright.
Oh,
He's a bully.
so you had to see me in a little bit of a chaotic mood, I guess.
You don't know how much my mom has tried to shrink me down to look like a child, so she could just cuddle me and call me baby.
Oh, goodness.
I am 23 years
I'm
old.
just doing the same thing I do every time I go here.
I have
Go
a
to the
boyfriend.
convenience store,
Actually, what?
order chips.
Fine. Yeah,
Maybe
and I
sit
technically
by
don't
the-
have to
That's
tell.
it? That's
You
all
should
you
know
do?
how to be called a
Sit
baby.
by the tree for a while. Say hi to a few
I know your
people.
boyfriend.
Is Patty around?
The day that my boyfriend calls me baby, I think
Patty
we're both gonna look at
was
each other like, okay, that's
up
a
there
no.
when you came in, but I think he went into the apartment.
Oh, I didn't even see
Oh,
it.
isn't that like
Darn.
common one? Like, I don't know, one of these.
I'm sure she'll be around again.
Well, he calls me babe or just sweetie, but we never heard him call me baby.
Yeah.
My mom can literally be the witness to that. Chuck has never called me baby.
Yeah.
Ah.
Actually, for Sunday, do you know who's going to be taking that over? If it's going to be you or Aries, or
I don't know if I'll be there. I think I'll be doing
Yeah, it'd be funny.
some much well-needed training of my own that day.
Eh?
We'll see if Aries would be interested in taking over. If not, people could use a reprieve for a week.
Now I'm tempted. Now I'm just tempted to text and be like, so how you doing, baby? He'd be probably.
I always
looking
enjoy
like, what the fuck
lessons that you
getting
actually ended
yourself
up
into?
doing those 2 times. It was actually
Yeah, that.
more knowledge. The knowledge was really helpful.
I'm glad. Just take after what I've
Jesus.
learned and some of the things Esso taught me in the past, I suppose.
That's a giant creeper.
It's always helpful.
Oh man.
Why is there a giant creeper?
Oh man.
Giant creeper.
There's
Actually, what
Every-
kind of flavored chips do you
everyone's
enjoy?
saving it. I usually get the sea salt and vinegar.
Noted. Because I've been actually going around asking a few folks if they wanted like a Christmas present or something. So if you,
Bag of chips.
I don't know if you do Christmas or not.
Is it coming
I'll
up
just get you a
already?
bag of chips then. It's coming up sooner or later, yeah. Thinking like 2.5 weeks.
Haven't celebrated Christmas in a little while. Might be nice.
I haven't done it myself in a while, actually. That's why I'm wanting to go around and give some folks some things that they might enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's Patty there.
Thank you. I'm gonna go say hi.
Of course. Take care.
Staff. Oh, staff.
Yeah. Hey, Blondie.
Good
Lead,
afternoon.
maybe.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Mom, have a creeper in the jar.
Aaron heard about facile weapons.
Have a creeper in the jar.
Oh, you have?
Oh god, mom died. Oh no, I killed my mom.
Hold on, let
It's
me
not much,
let me head down there so don't make this awkward for you. Give me a moment.
Oh, princess, please come the fuck down out of your tower. My neck hurts.
Whack.
Hello.
You remind me what a Frokery's child. No, you're fine. I swear all the time. No, you remind me of one of Frokery's advisors. This
Catch got your
older
tongue, friend?
Minotaur, but he swore like a sailor, but he was incredibly witty.
God, so what's up?
Well, I'm gonna tell you it's much.
No.
I had a duel.
Well, my
with a
name is
certain
David.
Similar redskin friend of ours, you know.
I come here every now and again. It's not often that I do these days,
I set the
but
terms of it. That's why I'm alive.
I see. Okay, that explains a lot.
you
Actually.
speak, you hear.
At least gave him a good time. Had fun. Well,
No speak, but
besides
you
all
can
that,
hear.
before the
Would
duel,
you
he
leave them
mentioned
executed?
vassal
Monkey.
weapons.
Hello.
And I asked about it, and he said it was
No weapons made.
Would either of you like a watermelon in these trying times?
By the Vedra thousands.
Would I like a
Oh,
watermelon?
my!
I don't think I can
Summon?
carry a
He said
watermelon.
summon
I don't really have any pockets
This is
to
all
lumber
starting
that
to
thing
play
around.
into each other. I think this is starting to get me really fucking nervous.
What about an apple?
Watermelon is delicious, although it is mostly water.
That's true. I'll
I'm
take an
having dreams
apple.
lately about a thing. It's a I don't know how.
There's an apple in his
actually,
pocket.
But
Thank you.
there's a demi-human woman I spoke to. Her name's Hanako. She's not from this realm.
I must
but where she
admire
is,
the
there's these
color of
things
your
called,
coat. It's
the
quite
waves.
lovely. I
And
find
these
it so
waves
hard
are
to manage
things
my
that,
orange fur.
the
Do you
waves
have any
are the
recommendations
reason
for
why-
shampoo?
or something like that. They're involved
There's
with this.
something
with the cardinal
called
weapons.
ice
And
drop
there
soap.
are,
Buy
a few
that.
other ones that I'm trying to find, right? That I told you about.
Oh, I was wondered if there was
Because
soap
of
for
this,
orange
though,
fur.
Because the specific word summoned, right? Has me
It's
too
Minnie
nervous
Mouse.
that
Chad, it's
there's
Minnie
some
Mouse.
other things at play here.
I'm such a fan.
That merchant guy's a planeswalker,
Are
but
those
still.
certified electricians?
It's actually a really good Minnie Mouse, though.
I do not believe they are.
Anyways,
What is this?
aside from that,
I'm gonna be honest with you now. Regarding vassal weapons, that was it.
Please, excuse me.
I had mentioned I couldn't get Witchlight, I couldn't get anything that could hurt him. So he mentioned the vassal weapons.
Yeah, people
It was offhanded, I
do that
asked,
around here.
I'm
Out
telling
the
you
pole.
exactly what he told me.
did he imply that vassal weapons were something that could hurt
Pole,
him?
pole.
Yes, he directly said, if you had a vassal weapon, you could hurt me.
Considering what we experienced with a
We'll call it a
certain,
special talent,
champion
eh?
priority list, I am a little concerned about that. That he maybe wants. Where did she go? Us to get access to that.
Follow
Up here.
Oh.
Up here.
You dropped your shield.
Yeah, fell off my arm.
Amazing. You should really get that bracelet checked. That's it.
That's still kind of really suspicious, though, that they would actually say that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe people have kept Witchlight and these vassal
How
things
does it-
secret
Stick
as
man?
so he
Stick
doesn't
bananas.
see
Big
them.
man?
So that's, I don't know, like an eternal lock or something. Just, he exists and he will guarantee our deaths if he somehow figures out a way against them. So
Alright.
if he ever, I don't know, truly goes against, perhaps someone has them to defend, who knows?
I've never fought the guy.
Enjoying the fresh
I've
air.
never seen him.
Fair enough.
You might have seen him and you didn't realize it.
It's snowing a bit earlier.
Well, my duel only allowed body enhancement magic, and by gods, I've never seen so many spells cast on a man before a fight.
He's been around the block.
I was actually
At least
leading
he
the
has that.
conversation.
He's, especially with these
What's
boosts,
that?
he's incredibly quick. It's amazing.
I am not good at leading the conversation, so.
Of distance in not even but a second. Less
I'm just
than
enjoying
seconds.
the environment, friend. I apologize if I'm not leading a conversation proper.
Very.
No.
I said bladed weapons and I allowed claws, and that was my downfall.
I know, it's hard to tell when, like, it's supposed to be a talkie time or it's supposed to be just enjoying the sounds. Oh, tell me the voice I don't.
Take my leave.
Oh, especially with
My
that thing's
social
down.
skills haven't developed very well right then.
Wrong. His hands were on fire. He was launching fire at me.
Oh,
That
yeah.
wasn't from
Going for another
magic.
ultrasound.
He was so incredibly quick. The friction of his hands
Oh,
going,
it's very
being so quick, set his hands ablaze.
What? That doesn't sound real. What?
I That's what I thought at first. I thought, perfect. The duel's going
Are you
to...
sure he
the
wasn't
soul bond's
casting
going to
magic?
break.
That thing.
The only magic he cast is what I allowed, which was body enhancement magic. I had my blade song, I had my potions. He had all of his enhancements. He became so fast. The fact that his hands moved through the air so quickly created enough friction to light his gloves on fire. He would shoot the fire with
Did
a
he use a
strong
sword?
punch. He did it first.
Goodness gracious, Patty.
It was weak. He intentionally broke it. He knew he was at a disadvantage in terms of sword fighting skill. He wanted to hit me with the claws and his punches.
People watching.
The Steelskin's potion I was given was meant to block piercing and slashing, but punching, I didn't like chest. That's punching.
People tend to come and go from here quite a bit.
He was using sword singing, but I guess that's not the case.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm sword singing, blade song.
Most popular spots into like here.
No, I don't know if it's
That one spot by the tree over there. Also that stump, and then out in the forest.
Master Swordsman can actually. Oh, don't.
And also the balcony.
What I mean, sword singing is like it's like a way you can actually like.
Oh, specifically Patty's balcony is that one right here.
Body enhancements, which is sort of like.
I know.
That spot is also pretty common.
In my realm, it is called the blade song. It is an ancient
Oh,
element.
by the way, did you get your friend back?
Okay. I thought you said that was actually.
I got it back.
No,
You know what?
it's magic in nature, certainly, but it's not a direct spell anyone can learn. It's something you are taught over years. Thank you.
No, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
My son is gay as fuck,
You
I'm
know,
sorry.
It's fine. I've been getting it a lot while I'm here. I just appreciated the compliments of not being called a redskin every 5 seconds. Just
what happened to those yuck comments before, huh?
something about soul, some sort of attack involving soul magic.
Winter, give your Ani a hug.
I don't know.
Go on.
No, I'm embarrassed right now.
Yes, there was some attack he was doing while he was going just so fast I could barely see him. I just had to rely on instinct and sound. And it was actually his
Nice garb.
Thank you.
Is it Chinese or Japanese?
Oh, yeah.
Did you beat the shit out of that guy?
I say Chinese.
Do I look like I won?
Good to
Well, I
hear.
guess the potion regeneration's worth enough. I didn't win.
I would say it's more leaning towards the Chinese.
Sorry, not good at conversation.
That's
Haven't
what I
had
figured.
much chances to do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I've had plenty of chances. But I'm
Looks good though. It gives me that. It gives you that kind of, without being an evil guy who kills fathers, that Lan Di kind of look from Shinmu.
Goodness.
Pardon me.
Fuck, that's so bright.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I would suggest
Embracing the culture, I suppose.
I just realized that. Okay.
I'll do the same.
If
He's back. That's cool.
Who?
Oh, my name's Cal.
Quill.
What about you? What's your name?
The Star Child.
Nice to meet you.
Oh.
She's literally
Nice to meet you,
the
Kate.
only dragon who has actually shown a dislike to colloidals.
I can't
Standing
go
at the
through
mountain.
walls.
David.
Dragon?
Dragon, I think.
I was just.
Yeah, I think I am vibing as well.
Hello, David.
I'm just
Oh, that's very
because a
loud.
friend of mine recommended it.
Let's see if we can possibly get a conversation.
How are you doing?
Doing all right.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
Big fur.
You're being
Kind of
called.
tired.
I am.
And Saphira's in aftermath of everything that's going on.
I heard about
And I
that.
couldn't figure out anything.
I'll see if I can get you a
Luckily, everyone's kind of, a lot of groups are making a relief effort and trying to help everyone as they can. And part of those relief efforts that I've been exhausted.
I assume you're her son.
Let's just say training for healing, I guess, has been put into play.
That's it's valid training, I suppose, eh?
Glad my
Yeah, saving people's lives and training at the same time, I think it's a good idea.
No,
Indeed.
no, it's not that. It's not that.
I refuse to engage.
I'm still trying to get some rest, and Imperial are trying to, make time to, rest. Yeah, that's a bit hard.
At some point, I've learned in order to just stop questioning stuff.
How's the Reach doing? Is it alright?
It's
doing alright.
What's their last name?
Like, I mean, I already thought.
On the series, I hope she's not.
In this past week, I have literally
She's
died
not, like,
7 times.
overstressing herself about anything.
She's a
I'm not even
busybody,
sure
as we all
if
are.
there's anything that can't happen.
Yeah. That makes sense. Probably something I'm also going to talk to Riza about what happened. But at the same time, I'm like going, here it's a bit touchy.
Yes.
Because everyone's going to have their mixed opinions about everything that's already happened so far, and who's all involved. Bullshit.
Some sort of library somewhere we can access the city, right? There's gotta be some place we haven't explored.
I'm just exhausted, but and at least some good news is that a friend returned. He had been. He had that little thing of able to die but come back. We were able to keep something of his so that he was able to. Not everyone can do that. I can't do that. I can't fucking come. I can't. If I die, I'm dead.
He's back already?
I mean,
do you know who I'm talking about?
Pretty sure.
If I like go actual library stuff around there.
He was walking around anyway.
However, a lot of those places are.
Quill returned.
okay. I didn't think
Quill.
being unable to die was a thing that many people have to do.
Person.
You seem a little
Yeah.
That's how normal library is.
Haven't seen neither higher nor hair of him.
Oh.
Well, I
But
feel like I know that name, but I can't put to a face.
Starchild with a actual literal quill on his.
Yes.
He was able to return.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
We were able to. Hello, Ditto.
So if anyone wants to go to an actual proper library to find stuff out, you go to the library downtown Osaka.
Forget that the Ditto is very, very squishy.
The one we just
Just like a boy gesture.
They are.
Look, don't boy me.
That likes their quiet and gets
Squints.
really upset if anyone makes any noise. In fact, they hand out a little sock.
I think the sass is here.
And use telepathy.
I think I need to insert myself into the conversation, make it awkward until I'm
I'm a
noticed.
wizard. I read all the time. I understand.
Go. Do what you gotta do.
Okay, then you probably could get along with
Shut my mouth.
Oh, that's what I've been.
Well, you might be one of those
attempting to do in
rare
order
few that can actually have some tea
converse.
with them.
Could I
Oh,
take
if
a
you
look
ever
at
decide
this?
to.
Just sure.
Yeah.
See it. Oh, apologies. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. All good.
A bit stressed and overworking themselves.
Folly looks kind of lost. Hey, we have a person that's very interested. Just letting you know.
You are young.
Oh. I am 19 years young.
God, you look like you've seen enough. Shit.
I grew up in a dungeon.
Fair.
Is there anything else on this side?
Training is always
Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Yeah.
if you wish.
I don't know. I just want to read it.
I mean, wish I could have trained in a
Oh,
way
intriguing.
that
Can we help you?
stabbed in the back.
Hmm.
Like, literally.
You're done. Hello, Fleshnar.
On the bright side, I know that doesn't work.
Let's hold this.
Also, no, that's
I don't know how to feel about this.
How much bigger is she going to get?
I don't know.
Good job, Patty. You have another child.
She's got to learn how to shrink eventually, right? She's going to get bigger than the buildings. She's already bigger than the small.
Here.
Should be that big?
Here.
Should be that big?
Indy.
Oh.
Thanks, dear. Indy, I'm being your slapstick stick. Just.
I don't know if I'm.
I will say though.
Yes. I am.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It felt kind of, let me say, nostalgic to see that. I've been seeing a whole lot less of them around recently, so. I don't know. It just made me think of like positive times.
When people need it.
Yeah. Of course, I will try as well. If you hear my voice randomly, just please don't be alarmed.
That's fine.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't think I caught your name.
My name's I'm one of the freelancers here.
Hey, I have
that is
just a curious question, if you don't mind.
Boy.
I've seen you go in and out of that big metal door at
sounds familiar.
Dragonspire, the Keep place.
Oh shit!
Hello, Patty.
It happens.
Patty, I'm going to return to water.
What?
Twas a pleasure.
Yeah. You take care. What?
Can I assist you?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. You don't talk. You just.
Okay. You've Sorry, I didn't recognize the face. I guess you have a lot more of a defined look to yourself.
Thank you.
I guess you decided to upgrade from basic shapes to sorry.
Not that I did. It's just part of the next stage, I suppose.
I see.
It's what comes out when I'm done, essentially.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you or anything like that. If you were gonna
No, you're fine. No, sounds like you should probably have a conversation. I'll make it brief. I was curious because I see people go in and out, and I saw that vouching board thing. I just want to come in and like sell medicine and stuff, if it's possible. Because I hear people go in and out all the time and whatnot. They talk about the place, and I've heard a little bit of like talkings and mummerings about what it is. Is that like possible there, or?
Why do you think I ran away?
Yeah,
we jumped down.
I think it's a conversation I might have to have with someone else. What's your name, friend?
Adrian Neofex.
Adrian Neofex. You're a bit of a salesman, medicines?
How are you doing?
I specialize in medicines, other things like that.
Good to hear.
Yeah. Like
I see.
The creeper.
All right.
I'm a combative medic, and I guess.
Okay. Well, I will keep your name on the board in mind. Perhaps ask a few people in the area. You have requested quite a few extras, though, with your voucher request.
Just the two. The one of them's advanced a little bit. One of them is Amelia. She should be along shortly. I think she should be getting up from her nap here soon. And then
it's my uniform.
She's. I'm unable to really attack at all ever. I have very. It just doesn't do anything. Amelia does that for me.
To a child that wearing a mask is normal for me.
Thalia, introduce yourself.
I
The manners.
I'm Thalia.
It's normal for you.
Hello.
It's just something to expect. I mean, there's no other way. It's very.
She is normally a bird called a Filolio. Please show, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah.
You want
And the coat?
to wear a mask, so you do.
I saw this briefly, yes.
You're even bigger now.
I don't know why you wear a mask. You just do.
I believe.
Healthy also prevents diseases. I also have stuff underneath this that help, like.
In any case, I am intending to be a traveling caravan.
It's not just a mask. It's more than that.
Of some kind.
I'm actually getting it upgraded.
Well, the Nito said you could do that.
Why is
Get it,
the
Thalia.
so big?
Because I used one of the
Whoa,
enlargements.
whoa, 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 whoa.
So anyways,
Don't just randomly touch people in the
uh,
face. I appreciate it.
I just want to come. I'm going to try to be a traveling caravan, of traveling around selling medicine to people who need it. There's wastelands all around and whatnot, and I figured.
Hey, Adrian.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's natural course. That circle of life.
White pride's not real pride.
So,
though.
Patty, I have to ask you because my mom is not here, so I don't know how to.
It's chaotic. Anyways, that's basically the gist of it. Want to sell medicine, traveling caravan. I would ideally like to have both of them with me, as Thalia will likely be bringing any supplies on a wagon.
Game panic, same thing.
As long as you don't plan on bringing some massive Wonder Bread, I'll keep it in mind.
No.
Patty.
If you ever were curious about the medicine's quality, I've sold some to Dragonspire already.
It's a bit of
Actually, a lot to Dragonspire.
affecting.
Yes, I frequent it. Technically, I'm from the dungeon below, the lands below. That's where I grew up.
I see.
In any case, I should probably go monitor her, and it sounds like you and her probably need to catch up, so I'll let you do that. Anyways,
And I'm just like, I'm not.
And your name?
I gotten used to it, and it doesn't really affect me. But then the moment I
David.
saw them,
Was not expecting David. You look a lot more
blurted it out for no reason.
extravagant. No offense.
You haven't get to
No,
get to see
don't know what
them,
that is.
express how they behave.
God,
I guess.
not many people have played one of the greatest games in all of Dreamcast history.
I don't know.
I'm familiar.
I think this might be some kind of instinctual thing. From,
Isn't it technically the prequel to like the Yakuza games? Technically.
I think this might
No,
be
not prequel, but
from Spellbound Everest.
The spiritual
I guess.
prequel? Yeah, I believe that is a valid
You might need to have
statement.
a bit of a talk with them. Maybe just asking them how.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
How do
Wait a
they
minute.
handle those situations? Because
Do you know any sailors?
I mean, I feel like
Sorry,
if I
couldn't help
ask them, they're just gonna give me a fake answer that I'm not going to understand.
Your best is all you
Or they might tease you.
Landy. Sorry. The English translation's the best.
Wow.
This
Yeah.
part of that game. Like, it's so bad it's good.
I spent the most of my time in the arcade.
Oh, yeah. Frickin' Space Harrier.
Mm.
Dun, 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 dun,
keep
dun,
in
dun.
mind how you're behaving. Just try to.
Okay. Yeah. Buddy, I appreciate you for the advice.
Sorry.
God, I love that song.
It's a good game.
You've been growing.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch mark, like large mark.
Hi.
Hey, DT.
Hey there, why are you tiny?
Yeah.
Malfunctions with my size adapter.
Oh,
Ah, well, you'll
Hello.
be fine. I'm sure you'll fix it later.
Hey,
You're
there's a friend of
cool.
mine. They are cool.
Thank you.
At the
I
moment,
gotcha.
like it's tiny.
Hello, truck.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Ash.
What are you waiting on?
I am David. Good to meet you, Ash.
This is one of Everest's kids.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, adopted kid.
Adopted. I was going to say they grow up.
You're
so fast.
you are still one of their kids.
You're still one of their
I
kids
know.
nonetheless, okay?
True.
Looking good, Patty. How are you feeling?
Go talk to your mom with a hug.
I'm a bit of a mess.
Well, I mean, you got less of the burn thing.
Yeah, that's. But my eyes are puffy as hell.
Good catch.
Oh, I thought that was remnants of the.
Hey, baby.
Got it. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
This one grew.
Yeah, it's
I don't
alright.
know how to feel about this. This one grew on me.
They did grow.
He doesn't remember that I babysitted him when you guys went on your honeymoon.
Just wait.
Hey.
Just wait. I'll become more of a problem. I already am a problem. I'm not ticklish, sadly.
I hope you've been doing well.
How's it going?
I had the
A little bit.
I had the first gay panic and
I
I
would
was
say
trying to deal
overall,
with it.
yes. I've
It's
been
funny.
doing quite well.
Wait, what? How do they have their first?
I had the first gay panic.
Who are they?
wish I
Who are
could
they
be a
gay
little
for?
more,
Who are they happy for?
Very attractive.
more.
Oh, yeah,
Andy,
no, fair enough.
but,
Fair enough. Fair
you
enough.
know, stuff.
Oren, that's him stuff.
Oh dear. Should I?
Yeah.
Everest.
I don't blame him. He's pretty hot. That's coming from a lesbian.
Should I hide Vulcan? As a joke? Should I hide Vulcan? Should I hide Vulcan as a joke?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Hey DT, up here.
I was gonna
Make
say,
sure you have
are
as much
really
fun
a
as you can with your
lesbian
family,
when you
okay?
Turn into a guy?
Get down from there! You're not supposed to be up there. Get down.
Turn into a guy all the time.
What do you mean?
No, that's not your balcony. Get the hell off.
You feel comfortable in this gravel?
You're gonna get freaking yelled at. Don't do that.
I used to wear shoes.
What's wrong with it turning into a guy?
Right,
I just
okay.
wanna
They're
warn you before
uncomfortable
someone
because they
yells
rub
at
on
you.
my scales.
You're fine.
You are going to give him his second gay panic. Stop it.
What do you mean?
Quite the
I've
callous
literally
feat,
done
eh?
nothing. I have done.
Actually, wait a minute. I doubt it. I extremely doubt it. But
Yeah, they used to always run around. Well, I mean, not just used to. They always do. They always run around all over the
I'm gonna
place,
go
you know,
attack
here
the
and
chicken.
there,
I'll be back.
in the
I'm also very
forests and
fast.
streets.
don't worry.
I hear these guys. God damn it.
Has your tail gotten shorter, or is that my imagination? No, I just used to you running around so much. Yeah, that's my imagination.
I'm gonna walk around a little bit more.
I don't really see you in that way.
Good. Don't see me that way.
But you know who
Hi,
you should
Patty.
see it in that way? You should see it. Yeah, Patty. Patty is very blushy right now. Like, look at her.
I wouldn't call this blushy.
Hi, look at what she can make you blushy.
I. Ah.
I like
That's
your
not the way it
outfit.
works.
It's cool.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, little one. Down you go.
There's one like it for you.
Why do
Is
I?
this the stuff that sets?
Why does he familiar? Why are you so familiar? Have we met before? Probably.
No.
You might have seen them, or you might have heard them. This is David. This is an acquaintance of Snowball and Everest's.
I think I met you when I was very small. I remember David.
Fine.
But you look different.
You think an
Yeah,
I guess that's
he's,
just time.
better?
Time has a way of changing things.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess so.
We all get older and change, and then hit puberty.
True.
I'm not ready for my voice to crack and change.
What you should do is try to make the best of it. Try to make jokes. Try to like when it happens, just try to figure out a way to kind of like
Weaponize my cuteness while I still have it.
Hello.
Exactly.
I have a specific
Oh, you hear
request.
What is
This
it?
little one is shy. Their name is
Already
Valentino,
distracted.
and they're trying to introduce themselves to
Okay,
people.
then.
They're scared they're going to get stepped on. As a fellow small person,
But
talk
yeah,
to
no,
them.
that
I
is
don't know what to do, I'm bored.
precise words.
Hello there.
Well,
There
you're
you
getting
go.
almost good inspiration while being bored.
I'm Ash.
Well,
Oh, Ash. I'm better.
Oh, I had to tell
Yeah,
someone. I already told my mom, but I saw someone that was watching me in the forest, and I was just like, that was weird.
what did they look like?
Kind of pale, like kind of like shortling, kind of like choppy.
Gimme, thanks for the
white hair.
raid.
I think it was gray though. It was hard to tell because they were in the shade. A long dark coat, and that was it. I couldn't get a look at their eyes, but I was just like, I was watching in the corner, and they were just like watching me.
No mustache or something. I'm sorry.
He was not wearing a hat.
So okay. Based on that description, it might be I know this is gonna be sounding weird, but it might be one of the local edgy kids. some people around the city, like they might want to like look all cool and dark and brooding and whatnot, like sitting on like on
But they weren't a
balconies
kid,
or
they were
kind
a
of.
grown adult.
Well, okay. Everyone grows different speeds, so they could easily just be a tall teenager.
out again.
They're ultimate edgelords.
What? Was
That's
being edgy?
cringe.
A little bit. It's a little bit.
What are we
It-
talking about?
People are being edgy.
Axel Palm or
That's
something?
about right.
Oh no,
No.
no. Axel Prime is a special thing. What I mean by it is like sometimes there's gonna be some people who will, some kids,
You're
typically,
very cool.
who like maybe when there's something happen, maybe some kind of like disaster or maybe just in some locations, maybe kind of shadowy kind of things, whatnots. They'll just be brooding there. They're just kind of watching, going like, oh, I am up to no good. Whoa, I need to just keep this power within my
parents
eye.
are dead. I am so depressed. No one loves me.
Well, so the weird thing is that sometimes that is actually the case. They don't actually feel that way. They just kind of use it the way to cope. So
Everyone needs to start
it's layers upon layers.
loving
Layers upon
themselves.
layers.
Oh, that was a strong flux. Anyway, I'm gonna go bother people. You have a good chat. It was nice meeting you again, Mr. David.
Good to meet you as well.
Oh, you're.
Okay. This is my new friend. They're shy because they.
I will get bigger soon, and then I will be aggressively looking down on you.
Oh my god, don't do that. Oh my god. I will keep. I'm not gonna grow as tall as you. You have tall parents. I'm not gonna grow as tall as you guys.
Yes, I do have. See you, Aunt Patty.
Take care.
I was considered
You.
tall once. Then when everyone
They
else
say
started
you
getting
have pretty
taller.
eyes, Nikki.
Hi. How are you? It's been so long.
Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah.
I'm not so short now. I'm still growing.
I was fucking 8 feet. Just like, hey. Why?
You're taller than me now.
Well, I can assert my dominance on all of them.
Damac? Oh my god. Another one of this one's more specifically Everest kids.
Oh, your turn. Your turn.
That's what I'm doing.
He does have a lot of kids.
Yeah, they do a lot.
Hi.
Does you have
It's
another
one of
bun in
those.
there?
How do I explain this? Yes. It's one of those like, hey, they had kid from like both of them had kids from a previous relationship, but they're also the type of people who are like they want to have show their form of love by having kids with each other. And
That's not how it works.
yeah, that kind of thing. I'm sorry, that's a very suburban night thing to do, I guess, and it just look, they live in a mansion, they can afford that kind of lifestyle, I guess, and somehow afford to give everyone love. But
I can only handle 2 people.
Yeah, I guess really, at some point, if you have enough kids, you can't
barely
like,
at that.
spread out your time enough.
I'm
for
sorry.
all of them.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you can. Okay.
Good one though. Good one.
I'm not wrong though.
You're not.
You're doing good. I'm doing good, Kimmy.
Ah,
Thanks for
you're
the
not.
raid.
Yeah. We How do I say this? You probably haven't been updated on how things have been on my side of the tracks. My apartment, we essentially have like 3 moms, 3 kids, and 3 pets. They were all circumstances. It was none of it was planned. None of it was just like intentional. Yeah, and
Heck, one of the pets was really not planned because all he did was follow you around, and next thing we know, he's in the house.
yeah, yeah. That was.
That was a Pokemon.
Essentially, yeah. Essentially, yeah. That Pokemon was really they were really attached to me and Lila. And I could not seem to get them go away.
You need to touch yourself tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, I've every time I see like a cute little animal coming around, or maybe someone, maybe an orphan or whatnot coming around, I'm like, my response is no adoptions, no more, no adoptions.
Our doors are closed. Our doors are closed. No more.
Go see Joe the fortune teller, or for
What's funny is that I actually heard around that Joe's not technically allowed to adopt anymore.
Really? So the cap is at 70 plus then, huh?
It's due to his soon-to-be wife.
I mean, I guess I'm. Yeah, they have her name was Shizuka, I think. Was it Shizuka?
Jessica.
Among Us! Among Us!
What the hell?
I've been wanting to stop by, but you know, there's always kind of something coming around that's I know would kind of not settle well with my head. I don't know if you ever heard me say this before, but Heaven's Reach is too nice. It's far too nice, and my brain is gonna be like, I don't want to leave. And sure, yeah, I know, people can move, forcibly remove me and whatnot, but maybe some people might be too nice, to me in return. Or I also don't want them to see how bad I can get in regards to not wanting to leave.
It's just been from all the events that have been recently.
So, I mean, it'd be fine if, like, I didn't have to worry about, like, it was like, oh, well, I guess I gotta go home to go get some food and whatnot. But that's not the case there. It's just simply just like, there is no need to just go home to get some food. I can get the food there, I can sleep there, I can do all that sort of stuff, but I don't want to just disappear from... Yes. Because I know I can easily just be too tempted, because it's too comfortable.
I can't say I don't understand. One day, a few months have passed out here, and for you it's a hell of a lot longer. So,
as far as I can be.
It just comes with the territory of, being a medical girl of like 8 years and stuff like that, and seeing a lot of things you want to forget. That sort of thing. A little too much in the mind. A little too much in the mind. Especially now. But we don't have to get into that.
Wouldn't be afraid to take time away from things every now and again, Patty.
I know. In fact, I was trying to be planning for a vacation last month, but
hopefully this one doesn't get interrupted like I heard the last one did.
It doesn't really matter for the fame or the fortune or other shit. It matters that there's people.
When I mean last month, I mean like I was planning for an amount of time, and it was supposed to be last month. It did get interrupted. And I couldn't push it forward because school-related reasons. Things get a little more complicated the more people you have in the household. Gotta make sure that all the kids are going to be accounted for what they need, and also school-related stuff. And also my own self, because I still am going to school. Sorry, I didn't mean to kind of put much of a downer here. Hey, look, you're here. You're looking cool. You know, you look like you're gonna be doing. Let's see, is that a staff? You look like you're gonna be doing cool, like staff combos. Does that thing extend? You know, is it like one of those like power staffs kind of thing, and Numbo or something like that?
Always a good thing to get because you always need new socks and underwear.
Ooh.
It never fails. Like,
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yep. Yep. Actually, I have something that's akin to that. That's more wooden though. But are you good with it?
I'm very good with it, but I'm still learning.
Gotcha. Well, if we ever have the time for that, I wouldn't mind you helping give some tips to tonight. To help them learn more non-lethal
hosting
stuff.
a training course at Heaven's Reach. But if you're looking for something non-lethal, probably not that training course. But one-on-one, I can make the time.
Good job.
Well, I mean, like something that has a little bit more better potential for non-lethality.
True.
There's a huge difference between a staff and a sword.
Very true.
Don't underestimate blunt force, though.
Oh, sure. I definitely don't underestimate that. That's my bread and butter.
Into a spiral of depression. I'm kidding. You could give me the real answer.
But then again,
Or something like that. It's like.
I've been literally several days kind of. No, Snorlax, don't do it.
Yeah.
Are you doing the gritty?
I guess. I think I get what you mean, though. You don't teach Snorlax. I hate this. Okay.
I teach what people want to learn. That's what I teach.
I see.
It's not my Pokemon. I can't force you to do anything.
Well, I'm not one to judge. I just have my own preference.
I'm not saying I teach thievery, Paddy.
Oh no! I don't mean that. I meant like in terms of like method of taking someone down. After a certain age, I kind of like try my best to focus more on.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. You should know.
I think he's that cursed. Not hurting on anyone.
Mungus.
How are things over there?
You need to stop being
Just in general, I mean, like with everyone who stops by there.
Up and down.
Sus.
I'm, a lot of them tend to look at me like a leader now.
I don't like that he has really, really, really defined
So
hands.
I see.
Treated rather up there. These days, at least, it's hard to get a moment by myself. I think you can relate to that around here.
I thought that was a worm. I didn't know it was an Ekans.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I suppose, technically speaking, though, you have a lot more time to be able to clear your mind than most of us can.
Very true. However, I've been trying to keep up with my studies, we'll say.
Hi.
I see. Studies. Are you still, like, clank?
I woke up early this morning just to go to
That I am.
relief effort. I've been exhausted.
The pain's gone, though.
Only because of the work.
That's good to hear. You still need adrenaline to be healing?
It's helpful.
Well, I mean, like, is that the only method of healing you have? Or the most efficient way?
Eat a lot of food. But adrenaline is helpful. Adrenaline expedites the process.
Well,
it's kind of like a temporary drug.
Okay, that's what I mean. I mean, like, in the middle of combat.
Adrenaline's still the best. At least that from my experience so far.
Gotcha.
I kind of want to. I know I got mad, but like
Were you here to see anyone else, or
I was
you just kind of wander
primarily
around?
been coming here to do the same thing I do every time I visit here. Take in the air, go to the store, get some chips, hang out by a tree for a bit until I feel like being on my way. And then, of course, say hi to those who I have been needing to catch up with.
You just gave me additional motivation to make sure that I keep this area safe for people to be able to kind of do that sort of stuff. You're not the only one who does that same exact route.
It's the little things, honestly. I don't get to experience it a lot these days, so.
That's so true. The little things.
Riding on a train, having a good conversation.
I haven't just sat on the train for a long time.
You want to go sit
Not
on the
going
train?
nowhere, just
Have a train ride?
in the current moment, I don't have it in my heart right now. I don't want to get too far from my apartment right now. It's a little bit of a security blanket, you might say.
I see.
I'm pacing myself. If I need to go somewhere, I can try to go somewhere, but just I'd rather just stick nearby my home. Sorry.
Would you like to talk for real for a minute, Patty?
Sure, we can go up in the rooftop.
Let's go inside.
Inside? I mean, we can go up in the rooftop. Unless this.
Or inside, rooftop, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Let's actually go to my warehouse.
Okay. I've made friends with the drone known as Miss Kate recently, and she has been following me like a little lost puppy. I feel so bad sometimes 'cause I don't realize she's standing behind me.
Yeah, they have a really quiet chassis.
She does.
Excuse us.
Oh, oops, sorry.
That's okay. Here. Oh, yeah. I didn't know if there's gonna be any heavy topics or whatnot, so. Also less distractions from people.
True. Working on alchemy in here?
Well, this is Knight's doing here, but this place is going to be soon turned into a restaurant.
Oh.
Called the Brew and Stew. We're going to be combining, well, you can have it separately. You can have some potions custom made for you, or you can enjoy some ramen. But the specialty thing we're going to have is just being able to combine both of them. We're going to be kind of advertising as sort of a, adventure special type of thing. We're like, hey, you need to fill your belly, but you also need to, feel invigorated, or need to have feel like you're tougher, kind of thing. And we can combine some potions with the ramen.
Lovely.
It's it felt like it made sense. And I know Knight wants to definitely try to have sort of samples to be handed out to other locations. I think maybe Dragonspire might have a little stand or whatever people pick up some stuff from.
Sounds like fun.
Once we turn this place into actual restaurants, the second floor is going to become gonna have sound muffling and whatnot. It's just going to become a sort of the office of which we talk about our conspiracy theories. I'm gonna have actual cork board or whiteboards up there for us to. That's what we use this warehouse for. talking about
conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Well, you know, me and Knight are magical girls. We get involved with things whether we like it or not. Most of the time we don't want to, but yeah, you're free to look at that stuff.
Still don't know much in the ways of magics. Unless you want to consider cosmic energy as magic.
Well, to a mundane person it is.
Reese has been teaching me quite a bit. We like to call it the art of Ed Hodol. Space bends.
Huh. Say it again. Space what?
Space bends. See, well, she says it's the old, we would call it the first language.
I see.
I know it's...
You know, I just remembered, it's been a while since I messed around with, that cosmic energy stuff. It was, it was kind of cool, just like, you know, of course I could only do that at Heaven's Reach because how much it is there, but it's always kind of cool to be like, hey, look at this, oh, it's a cool blue color and whatnot.
It's very cool. And, I don't know, one of these days I'll become quite the artist. Right now I'm the equivalent of a programmer with the basics, I guess.
Well, are you able to manipulate it outside of Heaven's Reach?
I am, I could right here. But, I don't want to do anything
Well, that's-
crazy inside.
Of course.
Here, let me
Of
show you
course, of
something
course.
simple. This is something that Reese and I both share.
Is that cosmic energy?
In a very simplistic form, yes.
That's cool. It just felt a little bit more different than what I'm used to.
Well, that's why we call it Ed Hodol.
Well, I was about to be cheeky, you know. I was about to be cheeky and be like, hey, keep doing that for a little bit, keep doing that for a bit, and I was gonna like kind of go be like, you know, do a little funny joke there, but like, no, not poke it.
That'd be a good idea to poke it.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna poke it. I was gonna just show off. Actually, you know what? We're in a safe location and whatnot. Just try that again. Try it again.
Very well.
Okay, I'm letting you go now. Okay, that did not feel like what I'm used to, what I was, or at least what I remembered. You know, it was how do I say this? That feels. It feels more deeper, like a more of a. What I'm used to feels more of a nice, a pleasant, indigo kind of feeling, and I don't know how to explain it actually. It feels more like I'm touching space. Rather, stuff before feels more like space. This feels more like I'm touching more close to a star. Or no, black hole.
Well, if it explains anything, the other name I originally wanted to give the art whenever I discussed it with Riza was The star's form. She preferred Edhuggo.
I
Although
see.
I do like how Laganheim comes off the tongue.
It does sound pretty nice. Also, I may have a little bit of a, well, I was about to say I have a little bit of a bias, but just like anything involving the stars and stuff like that, space, I'm gonna have already a bias towards, you know, kind of a. You can probably might be able to see it up here. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
The first thing that she taught me to do was, or well, that I learned to do was basically make bridges, kind of like the bridge going back and forth from her island. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I started drawing bridges, like
Oh.
little scenes with these tiny bridges.
I was actually about to ask you about that. Like if you're able to use it for like offensive, supportive, defensive, or just miscellaneous.
A little bit of everything, I
supportive miscellaneous. Gotcha. Ah, gosh, knowing myself, I'd probably just be doing stuff like forming like, you know, clubs or stuff like that. You know, I'm gonna just, you know, push towards the supportive miscellaneous stuff. I could turn that into offensive later on. Totally.
It takes a lot of practice for just about everything.
A lot of things take a lot of practice, but then again, something like this, like primordial stuff and whatnot, yeah, I'd expect it'd take a while.
Yeah.
It's still impressive, though.
Thank you.
How long would you say it took you to get to where you're at least?
Well, Miss Patty, it feels that at this point in time I've been in Heaven's Reach for maybe 7 8 or so years.
That's actually a lot less than I expected.
Thankfully, yes.
Yeah.
Time works differently for everyone there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Keep telling me I'm getting older and I bloody hate it.
What does getting older even mean for someone in your case?
I don't really know.
You're at this point, you'd be more akin to that of like an elf or something like that. You know,
You think so?
Listen, you're a spry young man right now.
I am a human, well at heart, though, so.
Of course, of course.
How has night
You
been?
know,
Oh, go on, I'm sorry.
no, it's nights. Unfortunately, I don't know if you've heard about any of the recent news that's happened.
It made its way to Heaven's
Stuff that went down in
Reach, yes.
Zafira.
Yeah, very unfortunate news.
Yeah. Slade was someone who was there for myself and Lila when Lila got turned into a little kid. And when we felt like the world kind of like gnashing their teeth at us, Slade was there to kind of take care of us while we were trying to recover. And Night showed back up during that time. So we were basically under their care for a bit. It's Night's been off and on. Been going between just seeing absolutely nothing to sometimes just saying stuff. It's the first time they've ever experienced a series of losses followed by, well, something that breaks our heart. I guess. You know, I want to recognize him as, the cool uncle, or rather as a cool uncle, but I can't excuse or forget what he did. So that's the basic state of how we are, how Night is. I don't know if I can say that she's handling it well, because it's new. This is a new experience, but thankfully we have each other.
Yeah.
Blah. I'm trying to think of like more positive stuff here.
Positive
just-
stuff. Well, we have you've seen the new island, yes?
No, I have not. I've been stuck on a bit of a roller coaster of stuff for many months. Let's just say that Heaven's Reach would be too much of a drug for me with all the stuff that's been happening. And I kind of needed to be around. Not one of those like, oh, Patty, other people can handle that sort of stuff, No, I mean at home. I'm needed there.
I understand. And I'm not here to force you to go at all. That's not what I'm here, just here to visit. I'd love to see you every now and again, though. I do miss you. But I understand you have other places. My home is Heaven's Reach.
I'm just used to
Your home is
people
here.
kind of like telling me about going there, and I just feel like, okay, do I need to go in defensive mode? Do I need to?
No.
Can I just say what it is?
Miss Patty, you don't need to defend yourself whatsoever. I'm just here to say hello to a friend. It's been a long time for me.
Thank you. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Uh-oh.
Yeah. We're in December. We're getting closer to when my abilities ramp up.
Yes. Let's down for a second.
But that also means the little thing I like to call Christmas blues around the corner too.
Christmas blues.
Which,
I always thought
yeah,
you were so
it's
fond
something
of
like
Christmas.
Well, I am. Of course I am. But I do acknowledge the fact that my emotions get heightened during this time. So, I'll be more sad or I'll be more happier this time of year. It's a little bit of an unfortunate thing that comes along, but I might be a little bit more emotionally sensitive, I guess.
I see.
I'll do what I can to keep it in check, but
if anybody can relate to emotionally sensitive, it's me.
Did you want any water or anything to eat?
I'll take water.
Okay. Sorry, I just realized that, hey, I welcomed you into my space here. I completely forgot to...
it's quite all right. I haven't really just had a simple visitation in quite a while.
There's a water bottle.
Thank you.
Yeah. Gosh, it really has been a while.
I've been deploying Esso's tactics in my training. Not so much the... Everybody keeps remembering the worst part where he sucked the energy out of us. No, that's not what I'm doing. Everybody immediately remembers that part whenever I say that. And I'm like, listen, Esso did a lot of things, and that was like 1% of the 99% of things I felt that he did very well.
I don't know. Like one of us actually could have died there.
I know. I know. Maybe 10% of the 90% of things he did well. No, it's the whenever I was back in we'll say the academy for I never had a mentor that taught in such a way. More of very stern, we'll say. While he was stern, he always opened up his critiques with the bad, and he always ended it with the good. Always gave you a feeling of improvement rather than grade.
Yeah.
Not something I was used to. I've been trying those same methods with the groups in Heaven's Reach. You'd be surprised. 3, if not maybe 4 of the fellows from Meat Rack have been attending.
Oh. Really? Like who?
Well, Hamsky, for one. Toronto.
Oh yeah, Toronto mentioned.
Bloody hell, I can't remember his name, but he's got like shadows for arms. Smaller fellow.
I'm trying to remember them.
They started to call him Persephone's brother, despite the fact that they're not related. They're very similar in the way they look. He even has horns. Oh, speaking of Persephone,
really?
Her wings grow in.
Oh.
While we were in Heaven's Reach as well, it was quite beautiful. She got her wings.
That's cool. Kinda wish I got to see that.
Indeed, it was quite the moment. She's been learning to fly with them. I apologized to her. She wanted me so badly to come out of that cocoon with a pair of butterfly wings. Sorry, I can't help you train or practice. Jetpacks are cooler.
I mean, you could have a butterfly wing motif on the jetpack.
I suppose.
That would be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm starting to remember more things about training in the past. The stuff that we went through.
I was telling the whole tale to the others, giving my first day training them, kind of rounding up the troops, I guess you could say. I don't know. A lot of people have expressed some interest in certain things. Can't promise anyone anything, but I can promise them it'll get tougher, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I recounted my first day in training. I said whenever I first started, I had 2 swords and 2 little beams come out of my fingers. No fancy teleportations, no fancy magic tricks. That's it. It's 2 beams, 2 swords. Just a guy. If I can go from there to here, anyone can.
Yeah. You and Nomad, like, I'm always amazed by how far you and Nomad have gotten. Just with what you guys had before.
Lloyd is still getting there. He's, recently something came up and he's still pushing things away. He's still stuck in his goals. The objective is essentially, his objective is what keeps him going. He feels if he were to change that objective, it would change his resolve. He needs to keep that resolve, he feels. I agree with him in part, but I feel like he needs to get a secondary objective. One revolving around improving himself. He feels that he'll do that after his first objective is complete. He's
You're in that kind of I can get that, but it's stuff like that always kind of like worries me, and I guess after Slade, I guess hearing that worries me more. No.
Yeah, no.
Slade was someone who was kind of didn't fit in, so to speak, except for like the idea of combat, fighting a big purpose for a big purpose and whatnot. So, you know, in between these type of things, I know some people just can't find a way to live in peace. I wish they could.
I was there once, so I can relate. He still has a good bit to go. I had a push. A very heavy push. And at some point he'll get his push. Wish I could have made the change myself without having to be pushed. Better late than never, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Our inspirations or breakthroughs sometimes don't always come when we want it, when we need it the most convenient.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Nomad does get something for himself. You know, just to give people like myself, my family, a little bit more hope that we can belong in a world like this.
I got an eye on him. He's been reunited with his crew mates as well. I don't know if you knew about that. They occasionally come and go from Heaven's Reach.
Wasn't aware of that, no.
Yeah. A few members of his guild, we'll say. Yeah, they respect him actually very highly. They seem to treat him like a leader. Something he's not used to, something I'm also trying to get used to.
Let me see. I remember when we were talking about leadership long ago, or the or our group back then. Kind of wonder where I would have been if Halloween tragedy never happened. No, I shouldn't be thinking like that. Sorry.
It's alright.
I wonder. You think you'd be strong enough to be taking down Higgs and Ares and everyone else on your own?
I won't say what I did, but we'll say I had a bit of a training simulation and I beat my combatant in under 60 seconds.
Oh, wow. That's kind of amazing.
Now, as far as I have sparred against Ares, and I accidentally threw her arm out of her socket.
Oh, jeez.
She snapped it right back in. You know how she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof, though. I say every so often that I don't really, I don't care much for fighting, but there's those times where I'm just like, I still get a little bit of fun from it. Not all the time. So just, I don't know, hearing that just makes me go like, that sounds like it could be fun.
Getting your arm snapped out of your socket. Keep in mind, I wasn't used to my strength at the time yet. Just kind of getting, I didn't quite know how to pull my punches yet.
Gotcha. Instead, you pulled out their ability to punch.
She is very tough, Ares is, and she's still keeping up that Ares attitude as she always does. Incredibly high, well-spirited, smiling all the time, even in the face of danger, as she always does. Worries me a little bit every now and again, to be honest with you, but
they are getting a little bit better with that. Though I don't know how much of it is sort of like because they are doing it of their own volition, or if it's sort of a trying to set an example.
Yeah. I try not to let the emotions go through too much around the kids. We'll say.
Yeah. I'm not gonna really say much of anything, but I'm gonna be trying to talk to one of them soon.
Alright. Yeah, she's always around. She's been... Ares has been quite the regular at Heaven's Reach. And Thuriel as well. He's been visiting me on the off hours these days to help me with a few projects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He seems to always do what he can to keep himself busy, I think.
He is
I don't know if that's my imagination or not.
He's trying to keep up. Fortunately, he's the least experienced out of all of us, so he's being pushed. He knows that. And he knows he needs to.
I get a little worried about that, but it's one of those things I had to kind of just... I had to push it away from my mind since, you know, my focus is my home.
Yes. You have nothing to worry about.
I know. And just every once in a while, I'll just get one of those feelings, just like, you know, this happens with anything. To be honest, it's like over the course of over a year, almost like a year and a half now, I've been saying no to a lot of things, and when I see someone coming back, like, you know, on a gurney or, you know, body bag, it just sort of it leaves me with that feeling of just like, you know, I could have made it better. I could have been there. I try not to dwell on that, though, of course, but it gets hard. Rather, it is very hard for me to not dwell on it.
I know there's a lot of things that I can do for a lot of people. Hamsky told me something that actually hit me pretty deep a few years ago. Well, for me. He said, back before I was in the cocoon, we were having a conversation. I mentioned how I guess I'm just trying to keep up with things. And he said, you have to keep up with things. He said, you're not just some guy. It's like you're the upper echelon now. You're a champion. I'm just a guy. You gotta do what we can. And, unfortunately, he's right. And that's why I stay at Heaven's Reach. But there's the big things and the little things and the in-between things and etc. A lot of people want to do the big things, but sometimes the biggest things that some people can do is just being a police officer. You can do a lot more for a lot of more people by just doing the rounds around town for a small group. You might not change the world, but you'll change the lives of a lot of people. And then those people will live on to possibly do the same. And then it cycles like dominoes.
Yeah.
You have kids. And those kids need a mother. And then you need you're a bit of a teacher now, I guess you can say.
Yeah, I am.
Not used to be. I can't say I can relate to being a parent, but I can relate to being a teacher. And, takes some gumption. Gumshoe.
Yeah, I would say, it would a lot. If I ever have anyone come up to me going like, "Hey, do you have any advice? You know, having kids and whatnot, raising kids," I'd probably tell them like,
"Don't do it."
Yeah, probably don't do it. You're not gonna be like, you know, you're most likely, if you're asking that question, you may not be ready. Then again, I'm pretty sure most are not ready unless you're like you've gone through several kids.
I don't think anyone ever is. At least the first time.
Yeah. Well, gosh, I just realized it's gonna be about a year before the first official. Sorry, I'm gonna need to think about this actually. That might improve Knight's mood actually. I need to remember when was the first day that that we formed the familial bond. Knight asked for Lila's permission, and my permission to basically have me be someone else who's connected to them, almost like a summoner. That was, I guess you could say that was kind of the first step towards them referring to me as their mother. Unknowingly, or I don't know if it's knowingly or unknowingly, because in Orlando Saka, when two people are living in the same place and they both share a familiar, it is a bit of a domestic thing. So, I don't know if that was implications there that I didn't catch on to at the time, but I still would like to kind of regard that as an anniversary type thing. I thank you for reminding me this. I know that that wasn't intentional, but I
You're welcome.
That's gonna definitely help a lot. I think I'm starting to lose my energy right now. Not so much as staying awake. I'm just head back to the apartment.
Okay.
I apologize.
No need to apologize. I'm around here when I can be. Orlando Sardica is nice.
And I'm glad you'd like to stop by. Just like I said, just make me feel like I feel a little more motivated to make sure I keep the place safe. Even if you don't live here, you can still enjoy the sights and sounds.
I can.
Hopefully the cold doesn't bother you too much.
Not at all. Been through my fair share of winters at Heaven's Reach.
Ah, it's snowing again.
Although it's been a while since I've celebrated a Christmas.
Riza talked to me about what was it called? Ice Crystal Festival or something like that.
Oh.
So yeah. And that's celebrated around this time of year. So I was hoping I can try to, maybe I can stop by during the time I can probably stop by. You know what? I'll try to see once my powers are kind of amped up and I practice a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can stop by Heaven's Reach to show that off. Just the idea of just like I want to see if I can construct just like huge ice structure around me.
All right.
I don't know if it's gonna be as pretty as any kind of proper ice ice structures or anything like that, but it's worth a try, right?
Absolutely.
I guess I was head off, huh?
Got you.
feel a little better now.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
But I also do appreciate the talk that I had with you.
Anytime.
I'm gonna be heading off to Heaven's Reach. You're gonna be kind of wandering around.
I'll wander around for a little bit and then I'll be on my way.
Gotcha. Oh. If you're gonna be deciding to take a walk through the forest, just make sure to watch where you're walking through. I know you can handle yourself, but there's some spooky things that's been out and about.
Don't do it!
Understood.
Do not grab. It's not just the forest. It's here too. It's here too.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Do not grab the air.
Prove it. Prove it.
No.
I just did it.
No. Don't try to do any kind of.
Don't do it. Don't actually do it.
Don't do it.
There's the chicken can fly now.
It's a problem. It's like I'm not even doing it.
The fucking chicken can
Well,
fly.
then stop trying to think about the fact that you can climb onto things.
I'm not.
The problem is that when you try to not think, it do not work.
I'll be there on occasion. Model making against each other on the models together. Okay, cool.
I don't wanna. I'll cope.
I think that Miyaka's trying to. Oh.
If it was something I had control over, it would be very funny. However, I do not.
You do have control.
No, I don't.
Not to take control.
What do you mean take control? This is some fucking magic shit or something. I don't know.
Reboot your
Personally,
brain.
can we stop talking about it?
I don't want to reboot my brain. It takes so long.
Why would it?
What do you mean, why would it? I don't have a Witcher brain, dog. It takes a while. I have a lot of cyberware.
I'm back from.
You have an ability to fix the problem.
I don't know where I
So
went.
choosing not to do it.
I am Aries.
How's the stratosphere?
That was great. I was in the
fun.
back. I think I was in the purgatory. Hell, I don't know where I was in. I think I died.
Just sit down and relax.
yeah.
That's okay. Perfect seat, as Ethan would say. I'm joking.
No, give us that also. I
Can you reveal dramatically again?
Hello, Miss Kate. Welcome back.
Also, hey, Katsuo.
Oh well.
Hey.
Hopefully the
Good to
circuits
have
don't
this
get too
series
cold,
this
eh?
I think this drone's resilient.
I didn't hear that at all. Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course.
Anyway, yeah, I think the drone's, resilient enough. Like, it's not anything fancy, but... little snow can't hurt me.
Jolly good.
Jolly good?
Oh, yeah, moon.
Ah, that's a traditional David phrase.
I had a staring contest with a weird Tanuki.
It is?
Let me tell you a secret.
Oh?
Well, it was either that or I go physically.
I'm not actually British.
Yeah.
passed out after hanging out with the kids.
Cool.
I fancied a lady once, and she really liked the accent, and so I decided to keep it. And unfortunately, it's very difficult to go back to how it was now. So it's just kind of how it is.
You know what? Fair enough. Talking in the British accent is actually really fun sometimes, you can be like, oh, yes, biscuits and crumpets.
well, she found it very attractive, so I just kept up with it.
It reminds you like
Very
a
good.
kind of style. Like a backwoods. I think
I don't feel like hearing what I heard there.
This feels like a Gildeer song.
I don't know how to feel what I heard there.
Why is that?
What do you mean? I don't know. Just what you just said there was just weird to me.
Why is that?
I don't have it on me.
It's because I'm used to hearing how you normally sound like.
Think of it like this, right? We're all vets.
Oh.
And we've been through shit.
I've come to terms
Okay.
with things a lot
But-
these days.
It makes shit cold
I see.
It makes us sound
Can't say I don't
There
miss
is
it, though.
It does. Please, no, I already got it, bro.
There's someone that was I want to be seeing, and they're in the park right now.
Be on your way, Miss Patty.
Yeah, it's fine. I can be away from the apartment for just a little bit, but it was so good to see you though.
Good to see you as well.
Mhm.
I refuse to get a
Okay.
should have got one for like
I should be. Do I really want to be walking around like this? Screw it. No, I want to be comfortable.
Have a good night, Miss Patty.
What are you doing, Patty? Hey, Patty. That's all right. Yeah. It's just been shit.
I know how you
You're
feel.
telling me.
How have I been in the last few minutes? Well, I'd say I've been good. Catching up with an old friend.
Oh, sounds dramatic.
Nothing dramatic about it. Quite literally just catching up.
Oh, hey, especially like around here when you catch up with someone, you tend to find out about all the crazy shit that's been going on with them.
No, just good things.
Think of something then.
And a little bit of nostalgia. Well, a lot of nostalgia.
I grew up in a place where Christmas was already widely celebrated.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Egypt, there was
Hello, Miss Knight.
Oh, hi, David. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. Was just catching up with your mother.
That's good. Oh, she's down there. Okay.
And she is.
Do you want anything for Christmas bag bread?
How you going? You doing alright?
I would say I am, yes.
somehow magically make people with common
What the
sense
hell?
appear, that would be a very good Christmas gift.
How about yourself?
I'm doing alright.
This is a guilty assault. This is a guilty assault.
That's good.
Joke aside, usually I don't really celebrate Christmas, but it's also that's when kids' birthday is technically because that's when I created them. I mean, I didn't celebrate last year.
There's another drone.
Right there, that's what he's gonna say to you. Yeah, just get something nice for Skid. He's a skid,
Oh,
but he's
yeah,
liking
Nice.
like shiny things, fruits to eat. Just skip it. Yeah, that's
I'll
good.
mute my mic, the audio for just a second, chat. For some weird reason, I have this annoying issue. I gotta blast my eardrums out to get this shit to fix. There, now it's fixed.
Get that, I don't get it. They gave Flurry a gun. I don't think another skipping. I know.
I was talking about something, but I lost my place.
Oh, you were talking about, we were talking about catching up, and usually you said catching up involves a lot of serious, dark, unfortunate topics.
Oh, technically it's like a half and half.
I suppose, yes.
Something.
In my case, it was just good conversation.
Sorry, too late.
And
That's right.
nostalgia. Lots of that.
I don't know. Hiding from us.
I was like that.
Hi, Night.
Oh, hi.
How are you? Night, come here. Come here.
I'm doing good. Okay. Wow, as good as I can be. What's up?
You'll be both. What do you want for
Indeed,
Christmas?
snow.
You want the
Yeah, I said summon. Yeah,
Oh, summoned.
you
Well,
can
Miss
tell
Kate, do
that
you
I
want to go to
remember.
my favorite tree?
Yes, tree time.
Let's go to my favorite tree. But I think we might need to take a left because there's quite the crowd on the right.
Come here, Knight. Come here. I know the feeling.
Ankylosaurus.
Yep.
My God.
Rolls.
Alrighty then.
Help them talk. Speaking of which, Nikki, we got a problem.
Oh, goody, do I get to shoot somebody?
Maybe.
So many people like to walk on the power lines around here.
It's kind of fun. So, yeah. Surprising how resilient they are.
Well, it's made out of solid metal cables sprung together. It has to be resilient. It's got to have a current flow back and forth. It's got to withstand the weather.
Seen some pretty heavy people up on those things. Like that.
Actually, yes. Now that you mention that. Seems so dark this time of the night by my favorite tree. I don't know if it's going to have the same feeling. Let's find out.
It's kind of spooky and ominous. I think it's in part because of the snow.
Mosey on over here.
Under the tree. Do. Under the tree.
Oh, no, come now.
Benefit.
Certainly is quiet, though, in the forest at this time.
It's pretty late. Imagine a lot of people coming on over to the casino.
The casino.
The Diamond Casino? No one?
The Diamond Casino.
Yeah.
Not the Purple Lotus Casino?
Yeah, Purple Lotus is definitely a lot more crowded nowadays. Like, you know, Diamond Casino popped up, like, I don't know, a month or two ago?
Well, that's unfortunate for them, I suppose.
Yeah, it's actually quite like the new casino. It kind of feels like how the Lotus used to.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, when the first time I was there, I was just like, huh. Like, you know, because, like, I'd say it's, like, a little bit bigger than how the old building used to be.
Perhaps I'll have to stop on by.
It's nice.
David's pretty out of loot. He's basically a monk/hermit, chat.
Nice. Sounds like you good.
Info has to come to him.
Oh yeah. I did say, like, I think maybe last week that I would have a conversation topic all nice and planned out.
Oh.
And I do.
You do?
Yeah. I'll just, you know, I forget where I originally found this, like, question. But, like, I was like, oh, that's true. Maybe it was from, like, one of those, you know, here's a conversation topic. Anyway, I need to stop.
Just ask your question, Miss Kate. Goodness.
I know! It's just, bad habit of mine. Anyway. So, imagine, hypothetical scenario. You have like infinite resources to work on something, you know? You have all the money you could ever need, you have all the time you could ever need, and you don't have any prior commitments. Those don't matter here. What would you, like, work on? Like, you know, you could make something, you could work on a project, you could do whatever. What is, like, your dream project?
Well, back before a lot of events had started, just a long time ago, years ago, I wanted to start a farm. You know, simple things, cows and chickens and all that, quiet life. So I suppose I would get that project going and start a farm.
Pharmaceutically?
Perhaps whenever the day is done and the world is saved and it decides to stay safe, which who knows when that will be, I'll finally retire.
That sounds nice.
Tried retiring once, didn't really work out.
Yeah. Kind of doubt things will ever be quiet around here.
So, well, there's a saying I developed once, and once you choose the warrior's path, you're not allowed to go back, I suppose.
Could, without me, you know, abandoning a lot of stuff.
Exactly. Well, I suppose some of us choose it, and some of us have the warrior's path thrust upon them, eh?
Fair enough. It's a complicated mixture of feeling responsible.
Life's a what?
And sometimes it's a kind of complicated mixture of feeling responsible.
I got half of that. Complicated feeling of being responsible, what?
Sometimes it's a mixture of the two.
I see. No, she can't, bro. Trouble wording. You can go back to English, guys.
It's funny, yeah. Started to ask a few people that question. It's interesting, the different answers.
Yeah, something.
That's what I would do if I had all the time and wanted to work on a project. I'd make my own animated series.
Oh, animated series.
I just think it'd be really cool to, you know, take an idea in my head, ring it out, and then make it come to life.
That sounds very nice. And I'd probably go back to gathering everything in my collection. I used to have quite the vintage collection before the storm at Waterfront happened and blew up my apartment. But anyways, yeah, I used to collect a lot of old vintage equipment and things like that. I knew someone who wandered into an apartment in Zafira, rented out the place, and they're like, I came in this apartment and there's a old Commodore VIC-20 in it. Like, what? Yeah, how the hell did you just happen upon an ancient artifact like that? I've been looking for one for so long, and theirs just plopped in their lap, and they kept it. No, they didn't give it to me. Of course they didn't. They probably sold it. I don't blame them.
Never really got into collecting.
What happened to
It's
collecting?
That. Do I really mumble that badly?
I was asking you what happened to collecting, and your response was,
Eh?
That's what you said.
No, hold on. Is that better?
I would say it is.
I just some of the settings in here. It's sorry, just bad. I guess I just bumble that badly. What I actually said is that I never got into collecting anything.
Oh, never got into collecting. Well, I had a lot of time on my hands at one point, and a lot of expendable income, I guess. Purple Lotus paid quite well.
Oh, you worked at the Lotus.
I did. I worked at the Lotus for quite a few years.
Must have seen you there at some point, I imagine.
Well,
'cause-
I've gone through quite the different changes. My first outfit of choice was an old set of thrift store clothes. I used to love shopping at thrift stores. And I wore a nice flannel shirt with some kind of suit jacket that I bound together and a very large belt buckle. Never could keep up with shaving, always seemed to have a 5 o'clock shadow. Kind of liked the look, to be honest. Although May always commented on how unclean it looked, I guess.
I mean, I guess, like, typically that in-between state of beer is where it looks odd. You either need to, like, grow it out or just get rid of it. Yeah, it's not that bad.
My priorities. I used to own a motorcycle that I didn't. Well, I kept it up, but not like it should have been.
Oh boy.
I had a problem with drinking for a while. Crashed it quite a bit. And don't drink and drive. And then when I finally got sober, I was so used to driving drunk that I kept crashing it while I was sober. No one got hurt, but me. So... And the bike.
And the bike.
And the bike. I developed a little bit of a mechanic skill with figuring out how to fix that thing. Didn't fix it the way you probably should be fixing it, but I fixed it enough so it worked.
Oh boy.
And if you Well, never mind. We're not going to get into that. But yeah, it drove.
How's that to know?
It drove. It was a very unsavory bike by the time I stopped using it.
Hmm.
We're talking duct tape and PVC pipe. Super glue and whatever else you can do to hold it together. The ultimate scrapper motorcycle, I guess.
Sounds like you'd fit right in. Well, at least how you were back then would fit right in at the meat rack.
I suppose. People were starting... Pamsky was telling me that people who've known me for a while were comparing how I used to be with him.
Huh.
The change is quite dramatic, if that's the case. Not saying there's anything wrong with Hamsky. I like Hamsky very much.
Yeah, I remember when Hamsky was new. I've seen how he changed.
Yeah.
I think when he first showed up. And when he first showed up, he was clean shaven, hair was a lot shorter. He had like the mask. Kind of thing.
He's still clean shaven. Well, he is now. Likes to keep up with the whole Bruce Lee look.
Yeah. I think he had like a bit of stubble at one point, or...
Oh, yeah, we've fought alongside each other a few times. And he's been coming to Heaven's Reach on a regular basis these days, training. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness. For training and all that.
Huh. Good on him for that. He was an absolute mess at one point there, but he seemed to have, at least mostly figured it out.
Oh, I'm sure. We've all been there.
Yeah, we have. It does. Yeah.
It is
I've
what?
seen, just a trend. Yeah, just limited words. I've seen a trend that seems to happen to a good majority of people that, come around the metaverse. When they first, come in, they're typically, it varies from person to person. Typically when people first start in, they're, pretty, cheerful, just relatively, just out of the loop, doing their own thing. Then, something will happen, and they just get, hit by it. They kind of, at least briefly, kind of go, the angsty route, to put it simply. Some people, it's, just a little bit. Some people will do a full 180. But then eventually, more time passes, and they kind of level out. I've seen that happen like over and over and over to people.
Am I that predictable, or am I predictable in this? Do I align with the stereotypes appropriately? Then is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, maybe. I didn't really get to see you at the beginning or the middle.
Well then.
I was thinking like people like Silver. Silver was like a perfect example of that because when Silver's a friend of mine. When he first showed up, he was.
Sorry, I saw someone staring briefly.
Back to my ramble. Like when Silver first came in, he was like a predictable shy boy. Like, oh, hello, my name's Silver. It's nice to meet you. You know that guy. He was a bit of a pushover. Like I had to stand up for him a couple times, be like, Silver, please. Which is funny considering that I wasn't all that confident starting out either. But then, as shit hit the fan, he kind of went. He went like kind of the jaded asshole route, or he was just getting fed up with people and the world a bit too. And like, on my end, it was pretty, disheartening to watch. But, eventually he kind of leveled out into, like, not as angsty anymore. Kind of a more well-rounded individual. Which I guess is kind of just a thing. Something yada yada, time and wisdom and whatnot. It just kind of seems like a thing that happens to people. It happened to me too, in a way.
Guess it'd be a character arc, eh?
I suppose. It's funny just when you think about it, how you can apply it to a lot of different people.
Yeah.
Of course, progress isn't linear. Even after they level out, still have the ups and downs. Out of things to talk about again. I mean, I'm not out of things, I just can't think of things to talk to.
Yeah, I'm not good for coming up with things either.
Hi, Casey. Wait, fucking ads.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
How's everyone?
How's it going?
How's the night?
Night is young. It's been good.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Hello, how are you?
Hello. I'm good.
Very nice, very nice. Doing anything cool yet?
Well, I mean, the simple things are very nice these days. I went to the store, bought a bag of chips. I managed to catch up with Patty a little bit. It's been a minute since we've talked, so that was nice.
I was dramatically sitting under the tree.
And I would romantically sitting under a tree, yes.
Sounds cool.
It's nice. The little things, honestly.
Yeah. Am I intruding? Do you?
No, not at all. We were literally just having a conversation. It's nothing serious at all. No, you're fine.
No, it's very serious. Get out of here.
Okay, but that's fine by me. That's all I need to do.
No! Fuck!
What?
Wait, is he actually going? No!
No, he'll come back.
No! It was a joke! No!
He should be coming back.
Is he actually leaving? Do I have to go grab him?
I'm surprised. I thought he was more, maybe he just got bored.
Aww.
Let's go find him. I need to move around now anyways. Not that I need to,
Bring
but I would like.
conversation to him.
It's a pretty good talk.
Oh wait, he's back. We would just stood up to come find you and talk to you, you motherfucker.
I don't know. I just got here, so it kind of took me a minute.
Well, now what?
Neat trick.
I walked, dude. I had this pulled pork sandwich. It had no fucking barbecue sauce in it, right? How often do you have pulled pork sandwiches without barbecue sauce? It's fucking. Oh my god. It was still really good though. So I guess it kind of didn't need it, but I think it would have been a bit better, you know.
Sandwich.
I like me by some good barbecue sauce. I haven't had a pulled pork sandwich in quite a while.
Is this a local place that I have gone to? And I bought some like extra food for, you know. I bought some food yesterday, and I just ate some of it as well for today. So good. Oh, it's been fucking great. I'll have to bring you some if you want.
All right.
I can't eat food right now.
Oh no.
That's all right. Orion was crying the other day at Heaven's Reach because it was raining crabs and he couldn't eat any of them.
Yeah.
Real.
And he was also crying from the lack of trout in Zafira City.
Huh.
I mean, only area you would maybe get something like that would probably be down by
for
the
the
water
trout
district.
population. Trout is a freshwater fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
A freshwater Zafira.
I don't know. But
no.
It's not like Zafira's the only fucking place ever. Obviously, we, you know.
Yes, but he was concerned about Zafira's trout population for some reason. He's an interesting fellow, that
I
one.
want aquariums or something?
I don't know.
I
don't
mean,
know.
there's
It's
people that have
Orion.
like fucking.
And he was. It wasn't even
What is
like joke crying. The man seemed to be constructing actual tears.
Kind of.
Yeah, but people have like shit like aquaponds and whatever the fuck they're called, or hydroponics. One of those where they make their own they breed their own fish and take care of them.
Don't play devil's advocate.
No, I'm not playing devil's advocate. I'm saying that's what we have in Zafira.
I don't.
You're
All
not
right,
just gonna
that's
find.
great. Let's.
So I mean, I don't know. The dude just needs to like look
He's
shit up. I
scared
don't
of
know.
the
He's like,
hydroponics population of trout in Zephyra.
Is he? He's
I
scared
don't
of it?
know. I don't know. It's Orion. He's in
Hydroponics is just like breeding them and
no,
growing
in the
them.
in the
I thought
short
he was
amount of
just scared
time
about
that
the-
I have met the man, he can go from very serious to not, the flip of a dime. It's too late to be hungry. Nah, gotta get those midnight snacks and all that, you know.
It's really fucking dark over here. That's crazy.
It is. Do you want to go into town?
I mean, I don't mind. I'll go wherever the fuck anyone wants to go, I guess.
Very well, we'll go into
I got
town.
nothing.
There was a weird creature that was staring me down. This made me feel mildly uneasy, so...
Mm.
I noticed Patty mentioned something about something in the woods that I need to be aware of, so...
Yeah, I mean, there's been things that are trying to like pierce people's like ear fucking drums and feed off of their emotions, shit like that, you know.
Good luck.
It'd be like that. Yeah. Yep. I see it and I'm gone. That's all I need to hear.
I was referring to the creature, not me. Or you. Good luck. Go eat a Togepi. Cook it up. Scramble the Togepi egg.
Where'd he go? You have abandoned us? Oh, no, there he is.
Yeah. There's a branch that like hit me in the fucking face.
What has the internet done to us?
I think I'm almost too heavy right now.
Oh my god, it's Wayne!
Hello?
I got it from here.
What the hell?
I lost weight.
What the hell?
Yeah,
You gotta. I don't know. What's going on? Long time no see. Damn. The fuck? You've gotten even taller.
That's a pretty good. That's actually a pretty good Christmas sweater compared to something I see.
It is a good. That's a
He's
good
a skilled.
one. That's a really good one.
Let's see.
Okay, thank you for. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Look good.
I thought thank you. I wanted to grow my hair out. And I was like, I want to spend more time with my kids in the future, so I want to lose weight.
You got some dreads going on or something?
Yeah.
He's got a good style.
Pretty cool. Very cool. Oh. David, have you met Amon by chance?
We have.
Good man.
Thank you. You guys been relaxing and all that?
Yeah, pretty much. Just chilling, walking about.
I'm assuming then for.
Okay, that's good. That's a good number. That's a fine number. 200,000's fine. You know.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable number. You know, some suits can cost 200,000. You know, so that's reasonable.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm getting.
All right. He's getting distracted.
You found the fire. You found the fire. This just makes me so relaxed. This is just nice. God damn it.
had to harass a friend.
Oh.
They the one with the hologram. I recognize their hologram system.
That's a lot.
Come on, yeah, you lost weight.
But, I'll go where you go. Coming all the
I
if
have
you wanted to go
nowhere
somewhere.
particular to go. Just wandering.
Oh, it's Ethan.
Yeah.
Until I feel like calling it a night or something and returning back to the old homestead, eh?
Is all the old things tried
There's Ethan.
and true,
Trip him.
like jingle bells and
For
chestnut
peace.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it, dyslexia. Dyslexia. God damn it.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Hey, Birdie.
I gotta stop saying that. It's stuck in my fucking head.
Real. Yeah.
Shut up! Shut up! You're the little bug in my head, Ethan.
Donna came up to me and said, "When I die, I need you to replace me in front of his girlfriend, which could only been taken one way." And I called him out on it. He couldn't finish his sentence because I broke him.
Oh,
That's pretty cool. I know I kissed Gunnar earlier in front of his fiance.
Yeah, he says that has not been having a good day. He's been having a very goofy day.
what are you
Makes
doing?
the fire explosion go off.
What's up? What's up?
What are you doing?
Just stretching.
Alright.
Oh, waterproof.
Oh, that explains it.
that would
Back.
explain.
It's been
Yeah.
Oh.
acting up, so kind of been trying to stretch it out.
That would
Hi,
explain the
David.
bisexual.
Hello, Ethan.
Yeah.
Oh, the flux. Okay, we're good now.
It's good
It's a train. That's just
I died.
Custom made.
Yeah.
No, because
Yeah,
if it's
that'd do it.
because it's fireproof, waterproof and
You do
bulletproof,
anything
then yeah, it is.
else? Is this your first time out since, you know?
No, third time.
Ate food? Yeah. Third time?
It's
Yeah.
your first time
Yeah,
out
or
since
just
ate food.
Anywhere?
Since ate food.
I ate food, I don't know.
What?
My mind's on stuff, I don't know.
Ate food.
Yep. It's not supposed to make sense, I don't know.
I'm gonna go by the fire real quick.
But, yeah. You just visit, Orlando Saga, or are you going anywhere else? You just...
I went to Dragonspire for a few times to visit some friends.
Yeah? How was that?
Brief.
Also medical fees. Gotcha.
What the hell? I kill you. Fucking bitch.
Killing someone is bad for their health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go to the store. That's it. I'm going straight to the market. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Guess he's going to the store.
Yeah, he's going to the door.
Go check.
He sells products there.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Fuck you. What do you mean?
Vegetable beef
My hands aren't
stew.
cooperating sometimes. Why are you mean he corrected himself? Proper words.
We're not getting back into it. We're not getting back into it.
I'm gonna pull it until it comes
I'm
out.
going to make Amelia stab you to death.
Stew and soup?
Monsters come up to David? There was a creature that kind of stared at David from the distance, but never got up to him.
Oh my god, Avaria, you're fucking annoying.
Because I don't have a mouth. I see you, Poppy. I see you.
Yeah, I noticed. it.
You're not even that good.
Yeah, there I am.
I feel like they're nice
Do I
have a habit of just coming here and getting chips?
Yum. I'll grab some funny little
Bad chips.
pudding cakes.
Sea salt and vinegar.
There.
Yeah, I got
Can I get some fries too? Thank you.
Oh, you said Mons. You're referring to Pokemon. I mean, there's been a Ditto running around, and there was a Scyther that comes
There we
around.
go. Let's go. Let's go. I got some fries and some pudding cakes. Let's go, baby.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Fries and pudding cakes. You want some fries? Take off your mask. Take off your mask. Take off your clothes. Take off. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, David, do you want some?
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
I got some spare like metal sheets if you want them.
I don't enjoy metal.
Backhand you.
I eat metal if I have to. I don't enjoy metal.
This guy giving him like dog
I got
food,
some
like,
screws.
This will make you feel good.
That is the actually that's a good equivalent, Mr. Wayne.
Dog food.
It's like, dog food just for you, David. It has nutrients.
Hooray.
That
It
only
has
nutrients. Yeah. 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 Best part of Orlando Soccer. Here we come. Oh my god.
Rowdy as ever.
Hmm?
They're rowdy as ever.
Still over there.
Rowdy as ever, eh? Oh.
They're still over there.
All right.
You should have seen the other day. Rid and Bishop had a king fight.
A king fight?
Kane. Like they fought with their
Kane
kings. It was
fight.
very
Ah,
dramatic.
I see. Wow, that was some air. I think I will be calling it a night, Miss Kate.
What?
Soon enough?
What? Already?
Jumping around on
Dad's
top
gotta
of...
go to bed!
Jumping around on top of castles like a lunatic just hasn't really ever been my style, Mr. Ethan. But I hope the two of you enjoy.
He's lying.
He's lying. He's literally
Right through
lying.
his pretty face, he's lying so
Right through
hard.
his gorgeous face, he's fucking lying to us.
But we don't have to do that. Well,
No,
fine.
I hope the two of you have a good night. It was nice seeing you.
Alrighty. Can't stop you. I mean, it
Have
is
a good
kind of
night to you as
a
well, Miss Kate.
psychopathic tendency to do that.
You're quite alright. You're quite alright.
Little psycho's like, hey, what's up? What's up, colleague? Like, oh, yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Floating islands? They've been visible for a good bit lately. Oh, that was a little bit of a flux storm there for a sec. What is this character doing? Zoom, zoom, zoom. People are a little extra. Just walk. Well, I'm about to come back as Johnny. I'm leaving his way as David. So but I am coming back as Johnny, and I'm going to be an absolute shithead.
It is beyond our knowledge.
Because Johnny is, I don't know. That's just me letting my fucking inner demons come out, essentially.
Let alone, are they willing to share?
That or Ratchet. But no, we're not doing Ratchet. Just Johnny.
Just
But
on
it was-
purpose.
But it was the best decision because
Literally, I hit
she's
nameplates,
not-
saw it was you that was playing the kid, and I'm like, Issa knows how orphans in Orlando Soccer go. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, and they just
What's up,
they
boy?
Hello.
She's not becoming like Joe, but damn, is she okay with 3 kids?
Hello.
And she.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to do a double take when I saw you as David on the train. I'm like, David left Heaven's Reach? What?
Yeah, this is probably the place he's been visiting the most frequently.
Yeah, I'm
Comes
good.
here
My-
to just
I
enjoy the
really had a
regularities.
Slight brown out. That was fun.
Yeah, makes sense.
Brown out. Brown note.
I was especially